Hello and welcome. This is Kyryl and today we're learning a cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha is easy and fun. It's one of the most popular dances socially or competitively. There's lots of energy and drive in this dance. Cha-cha is also one of the first dances people started to learn international Latin from. And so, not only I will show you cha-cha basic steps, but I also will give you some details and exercises how to make it better. There'll be 3 parts to our cha-cha basic step topic. In the part 1, we're going to cover a basic step itself, and we're going to use it as a template with little details and exercises, how to make it better and build it up. With part 2, we're going to cover a New York spot turn in hand-to-hand, and part 3, we're going to add an arm movement to each of those actions, and we're going to try it with music. And as usual, if you haven't subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Let's get started and let's have fun. The very first step for us to understand is the music. It gives us character of the dance, it gives us speed, emotion, rhythm that we can put in the body. Cha-cha is a 4-beat rhythm. There are 4 beats in one bar or one measure of music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whereas the 4th beat divided in 2 halves, cha-cha. So 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. Let's have a listen together. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, cha-cha. 1, 2, 3. Do we have it? So let me show you just the outline. Let me just mark the cha-cha basic step. Follow me. I'll start on the left one, go to the side on 1, I'll go forward 2, come back, replace 3, go side, cha, cha, 1. That's our triple step, or called chasse. Go back, replace over, cha, 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 forward, back, cha, 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 back, forward, cha, 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 forward, back, cha, 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 back, replace, cha, cha, cha. So the music was very energetic, very driving. So we need to be also driving and very continuous. So try to focus not to stop. Follow me one more time. I'll start on the left one, right one pointing down. Step side 1, go forward 2, back 3, cha, cha, 1, back, forward, cha, cha, 1, don't stop, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, and cha, cha, 1. Okay, now we should add some detail, and we're going to start it from our posture, getting in the better, more efficient posture. Yeah? So we're going to do, it's called a zigzag man. We're going to put feet together, slightly soft knees, slowly, gradually pushing knees back and bringing our back, pushing back muscles, hamstring muscles forward and pulling them up. Yes, again, knees going back and hips going forward. That will bring us on top of the feet. Let me do it again. So knees going back, hip is going forward. At the same time, we're going to close our ribs. Imagine that you're just hugging something in front. Yes, more round our back. Chest is still stretching forward and bringing head back. So we have this kind of opposition with the different body parts. Knees going back, hip forward, ribs in, chest forward, head back. Now our body is quite straight or neutral position and on top of the balls of the feet or the cushions of the feet. Now we're ready to move. And in order to move, first of all, we need to be aware what happens with our legs. So if we're going to put our feet together and just softly bend one knee and keep the other one straight. Again, both straight, one bent, one straight, and try to straighten and relax, straighten and relax, straighten and relax, because when we're moving, we're actually bending the knees. And what it also gives us, it gives us this called pendulum, or the hip swing. We go from one side to the other side when we bend in the knees. Again, when I study straight, my hips are straight. When I bend one knee, one hip is going down, one hip is kind of staying up. And we call it, we release our weight. just like you release your weight when you're standing in line up in Costco or any big grocery store. So when you're standing two together again, one knee straight, one knee bend, straighten, one bend, one straight. And if you see, our hips creating this kind of smile under the body. Please try not to move the hips yet. That's the biggest hurdle. Not yet. It's going to come naturally. So straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. Now let's continue adding details to our basic steps starting from chasse. So I'm going to put my feet together, maybe slightly open toes, not too much. Don't open too much, just slightly. And relax like we normally did before, like we earlier did before. From here, we're going to start moving our leg forward. Every time we're going to the side, our legs need to come out first. We don't forward the body. So even though when we relax here, body kind of starting to lean there, our leg is really fast to come out. But if you notice, I'm not just moving the leg by itself. I'm moving my leg and my body goes there too. So I actually go kind of in between. Cha. Now I'm going to draw my leg under cha. Even slightly soft knees, okay. Even if they're not fully closed, okay. At least for now, no problem. And push your way to the side, one. Let me demonstrate it one more time. And cha with the body. My weight is in between. I'm closing feet, cha. And pushing your way, one. And if you notice, because our movement, we still have this kind of that hip swing, or we also call Cuban motion. When we move from one side to another side, later we're going to have a little bit rotation. Not yet, but we go side, cha, cha, one. And if I go to the other side, again, leg comes out, cha, really fast to be placed, cha, and one. So the key focus for our chasse, for that triple step to the side, is here. Be continuous and move your leg out. So we don't want to go cha and get stuck. We want to move the foot to close, cha, cha, cha. Imagine that triple step is one movement. Don't treat it as a cha, 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 as three different parts. Treat it as one step and cha, cha, cha. Closing. Or side, cha, cha, cha. Then in this way, you're going to match that continuous action, continuous feeling of the music. Now, let's add a forward step. It's called checked forward walk to our chasse. So if we start from chasse, cha, cha, one, we arrive. Now, our right leg is very, very strong. Or the leg that we arrived on, very, very strong. Now we have to gather this leg. How so? I'm not thinking about this leg yet. I'm actually tensing up, making this leg very strong, and trying to think about it, pushing it back while bending the other knee. Bend it. And the more I push and tense it, the more I can draw this leg in. So we call it like a bow and arrow. So this leg is going back, this leg is going forward, so it can shoot to make a step. Yeah? The main idea is after one, not to go right away with this one. Use still your standing leg, at least tense it up, and bend this knee together. Then, if you notice, my foot is still pressing or tracking, resisting, and now we can shoot it forward. So I'll do it again, and gather, and I'm going to straighten. The moment my front heel is kissing the floor, the back one goes up, and that's it. I don't move forward anymore. Just bend the knee and go back 3. So the main key of the checked forward walk or check is not to move forward fully. Check is there for us to change direction or to stop. So when we gather, point, the moment the heel is kissing the floor, the back one goes up, that's it, that's our step. The momentum of the movement, the inertia, will bring us already enough weight here. Now I'm in between. All I do now, I just bend the knee and in the way that my thighs are side by side, knee side by side. I don't pop it too much forward and don't keep it too far back. So, and step, and now going back 3. Just by straightening and lowering back heel. 3. Gathering, drawing foot back, and cha, cha, 1. Let me demonstrate it one more time. I go chasse, side, gather by tracking, and if you notice, I still keep my knee turn it a little bit more in while the foot is open. Straight, step, and back. And cha, cha, cha. Now let me do this side view for you. So we're going to start chasse, cha, cha. 1, and gathering, 2, and 3, and cha, cha, cha. One more time, and cha, cha, cha. And 2, and 3, and cha, cha, cha. Now we can add a back basic, and this is the trick. Even though it's a back step, now don't think about that you're going back. Don't think that you're going back. Think about that you're always staying forward. If you recall, in the beginning of the actual technique part, we talked about knee going back, hip going forward. We brought our weight on top of the balls of the feet towards the front part of the foot. And we need to keep it that way at all times. So when we're stepping back, and I'm going to go give you side view right away. I'm gathering foot, same way I'm pushing knee back, or the quad pushing, tensing back, and drawing the leg in with the thigh. Now from this point, I'm going to move my leg back up to the point where my knees side by side. Now I'm just going to lower my back heel, and it will lift the front one. That's it. If you notice, I'm still quite forward. And the 3, very easy to return. If you're going fully back, you're going to have really difficult time to come back over. So try to stay forward at all times. Whenever you go back, forward, or side, body is on top of the front of the foot. So we gather and go back, 2, and 3. You can go there even faster. 2 and 3, but keeping yourself more projected forward. So let me demonstrate it one more time. Cha, cha. 1, gathering, placing 2, and 3, and cha, cha. 1, and check 2, and 3, and cha, 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 and 2, and 3, and cha, 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 and 2, and 3, and cha, cha, cha. As a side view, we go side and 1, 2, 3, and cha, cha. 1, and 2, 3, and cha, 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 and 2, 3, and cha, 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 and 2, 3, and cha, cha, cha. And if you notice right now, I'm counting and my body, my legs are very sharp, which will match the music. One of the exercises that you can practice, you can just point the foot down while standing one leg straight and straighten the knee without moving anything else. So just off your knee, just straighten, straighten, and gather back. Straighten and gather back. Straighten and gather back. So when we step in, that's exactly what happens with our leg. So we're not thinking about feet or moving the whole leg. We're actually thinking about our knee joint. Now, to make it more healthier, to make it more natural, make sure that these parts are still tensing up, engaged, and pushing forward when you're straightening. We don't want to push knees back and this part being turned off. That's when usually people drop out their hips, and that might hurt your knee. So make sure that these muscles are very strong and engaged whenever you're either straightening the knee or whenever you're pushing your leg back. Now let's do it with music. So to summarize this section, part 1 of our basic step, number 1, proper posture, zigzag man, knees going back, hips forward, ribs closed, open chest, and bringing head back to bring our body on top of the balls of the feet to be continuous and to be able to be pushing the weight all the time. That's number one. Number two, really fast feet placement. You can have an exercise just straight in the knee, forward, slowly bring back, forward. You can also point back and back, thinking about that you're pushing something with the knee, pushing back. Yeah, so our feet really fast so they can receive, they can catch our body. And the last part is to make sure that we bend and straighten our knees, so to create that natural cuboid motion, natural reaction of the hip. Try not to go all the time with the straight legs. Make sure there's a moment when one leg is straight and very strong and the other leg is bent and actually can move. Again, both straight, we can relax. Both straight, we can relax and breathe through. Cha. Cha, even slightly in chasse, slightly compress knees to push away. So, cha, cha, cha. Cha, cha, cha. Think in this way. When we're trying to do something faster, we are being more grounded. Cha, cha, cha. We don't want to be too airy. And please not going up at the moment too much. So this is part one of our cha-cha basic step. We're going to use it as a template for the following figures as New York sport turn and hand to hand, which you'll be able to find in the following videos. So please follow me and I'll see you soon.